I screamed it off. Alright. Alright. This was some young bullshit. But today's story time, let me turn my phone down. Chill. Turn your phone up. Story time started. Y'all can hear me good? Yo, if you watching this on YouTube, man, click the like button. If y'all want consistent story times every Sunday, all y'all gotta do is get one story time to 5,000 likes. That's it. Click the like button. That's it. But look though. Keep it pushing, bro. Get your head in the game. My head in the game, bro. I'm locked. By the time I'm done telling the story to y'all, I'm be good. Feel me? Alright, bet. Alright, today's story time, how I almost got locked up, right? I was stealing from Walmart and I stole a blender. Now let's start from the beginning. I know how the story times work. Now, and mind you, I almost got locked up. Not no security at Walmart. Nigga, this was real police. The real police used to be outside that Walmart because it be stealing. A blender is crazy. Chill. Chill. Alright, so look. I watched a lot of YouTube, right? And like right now, y'all know my biggest thing is not wanting to fail, bro. So when I was younger, I used to watch vids, like, y'all know them vids that be like 10 things to do if you don't want to go broke, or like shit like that. So I was watching, it was like 10 things. So I saw this bartender, right? Bro, the fucking blender was $200. $200 fucking blender. So look, bro, the bartender flipping each cup, doing tricks. He making the smoothies. I'm like, the smoothies look so good. He got all the candy in there. And I'm like, Mom, can you make me a smoothie? I show her. She like, these got alcohol in it. You can make a virgin one. That's the ones without liquor. I'm like, bet, bro. I was down bad. I'm sorry. Chill, bro. Chill. So look though, I'm like, damn, I need this blender. So I asked my mom. I'm like, Mom, can you buy me this blender? I want to learn how to make these drinks. It had the smoothie colors all blended up in the swirl with the candy. Bro, it looked so good. I'm like, Mom, can you buy me this blender? So she like, I'll buy you a blender, right? So I'm like, bet, let's go. I was there like, nah. No, I was in 2010, 2012. I was in seventh grade. I'm sorry. I was in seventh grade. It had the smoothie, it had the twirl, the blue and green twirl, it had all the candy. I'm like, Mom, buy this blender. I'll buy you a blender. Why she come back home the next day with a fucking blender from Family Dollar? So I got some strawberry daiquiri, I got some ice. I put it in there, I'm getting it together. I'm like, Mom, it's not breaking the ice. The ice too strong, bro. The fucking blender broke. The spinny part at the bottom, it was so fucking cheap that it didn't break the ice broke the blender. So I'm like, Mom, it broke. She, I don't know what to tell you. I'm like, can you get me the blender? I want it. So she like, what? So I show her the blender. She $200. Sherrod, I'm not buying that fucking blender. So I'm like, oh, Mom, that's so fucking nutty, bro. She was like, I'm not buying a blender. I'm like, bro, the Family Dollar blender almost blew up. I had it plugged up. It was like, jang, 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 jang. I'm like, what's wrong? I'm trying to smack it. I'm like, go ahead. I'm trying to twist it, really get it in there, bro. Bro, the fucking blender stopped spinning. It started smoking. I'm like, what's that smell? It's smoking. The plug started sparking. I'm like, ah. I almost fucking died from a Family Dollar blender because I was trying to mix it up with house ice. Apparently, I needed crushed ice, but I didn't know that. And the ninja blender, it crushed up house ice and crushed ice, all ice, nigga. L blender. I'm like, I need the real one. So around this time, my mom, the way the freedom worked with my mom is sometimes she let me have freedom, sometimes she don't. Now sometimes, like, once I break free, it's like shackles. She had me in shackles. I can't go outside. Once I break the shackles, I could go outside every day. But once I start staying in the house a little bit, now she on the type of time like, where you going? Like, bitch, wasn't I going outside every day last 2 weeks? Now I stay in the house for 2, 3 days. Why you want to go outside all the time? It's like, bro, if I want to go outside, bro, I need to go outside every day and make it a habit. Cause if I break the habit, bro, now she try to keep me in. So I was during a good time, bro, and she was letting me outside. So I walked to Walmart. Walmart was like a 27-minute walk too, bro. Who, as a young boy, I'm dicking it. I got the beats on. Niggas, you probably look at young boys and you're like, what young boy doing? Somebody that day looked at me while I was walking and said, what young boy doing? And that day I was going to go to steal a blender. That's crazy. All right, so look, bro. I go in there with $20, bro. With $20, I go there with $20, and I'm like, I'm gonna cop me these blenders, bitch. Wait, what I say? What I say, bitch too? My fault. I said bitch. What I say, bitch too? Bro, I took that 27. Bro, I had $20 in my pocket. I'm like, yeah, I'm walking out with a blender. I'm like, since it's coming from Walmart, it's gonna be premium. Nah, all I had was $20, bro. That jump was 200. All I had was $20. Yeah, bro. They probably thought, look at young boy. I'm about to, yeah. You need 180 more for the blender you need. No, I knew math, but I'm like, bro, they got better blenders. Call your mama bitch. Oh, no, I was speaking in third person. My fault, my fault. But look though, I walk in there, right? And all the blenders high. I see a Ninja blender. I see a other blender. It's like Blender X Pro. All this, like all these blenders. I'm like, damn, the cheapest blender was $50. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, I'm gonna get the $50 blender, but I'm like, I don't got $50. So this is what I did. In the same aisle as the blenders, across from that aisle, it was like bouncers, like baby bouncers and baby carriages. I got a baby bouncer and I peeled off the sticker, right? And I smacked the sticker from the bouncer onto the blender, right? And I try to go up and pay for the blender. So this is where I got him at. So I walked over there. I'm like, yeah, just the blender. She just the blender. I'm like, yeah. I put the sticker so when she ring it up, it could pop up as $20. So, she scared. She scanned it. Beep. She it's gonna be 20 to 21. I'm like, oh, I don't got the dollar. She like, it's okay. You don't need the dollar. Blah blah blah. So as she ringing me up, she wait. This the new. No. This what she said. She scanned it and she bagging it up. She like this the new Ninja blender. So for real, I like blenders myself. I actually have a juicer and an air fryer. Bro, this bitch, she had the time travel. I didn't know nobody with an air fryer back then. This is actually a juicer and an air fryer. Blah blah blah. So she like, wait, $20? She hold up, give me 1 second. A bouncer rips my fucking label. Beep. Oh, I'm sorry, hun. It's not 20, it's 200. Bro, they didn't have self checkout, bro. She trying to tell me about the fucking blender features. Bitch, I read the package. That's why I want it. So I'm like, bro, no. So I'm sorry, someone must have did this. Well, do you actually want this one? I said, I don't got $200. Can I get it for 20? She like, no, you can't get it for 20. So I'm like, all right, I'm sorry. So I leave, bro. I leave. Right? The next day I try to go to Walmart. My mom didn't let me outside. The day after that, I go back to Walmart. I'm like, all right, I'm not going to get $200. My mom said no again. You know when you scared to ask your mom something? I went to the door, and you know how you just got to spit it out? It's just in my stomach. I'm talking about everything but the blender. You okay? What you watching? All this. In my mind, I'm like, spit it out. I wanted to say, can I get the blender? So, like, fast as shit. So I'm like, Mom. What, yeah? She paused her show and all that. She just looking at me. I'm like, you know the blender? She should ride. I'm not giving you $200 for no fucking blender. Get the fuck out my face. Stop asking for money. All this. You know the little speech. Like, come on, Mom. Really? What you should have really been saying is, damn, he want this blender. So why would he want a blend? Like, a blender is not something you really need. So why do he want a $200 blender? Let me just support him. She should have just supported me. But she didn't. So at the time, I didn't have Cash App. I didn't know what the fuck Cash App was, but I did have PayPal. So I text all my family members, and I'm like, look, if I can get my grandmom to send me 100, because every time I see her, she give me a lot of money. She give me like $40. I call my grandma. I'm like, hey, grandma, how you doing? I'm in Walmart at this time. I go to Walmart. This is my second time in Walmart. Mind you, I made a little friend without trying. So I go to the side of the Walmart. I'm calling my family, and I'm like, if I could get money from every single member, then I could get enough. You know when she did the right move, you probably would have been a bartender right now. Yeah, bro. It's always I don't have it. You ever look? Not knocking my mom or nothing, but she tell me how much she get paid, and then I see how much the bills cost, and I be like, how the fuck are we broke? It be like, oh yeah, I get paid. I get paid 2,000, and rent is 900. Mom, how are we broke? I be doing the math in my head like, mom. One time I tried to go to her. I'm like, mom, if you make this much, she slapped this shit out of me that day. I'm like, mom, shouldn't we have this much money left? I can't just have the blender. Slap the shit out of me though. Slap the shit. I'm talking about full palm though. Wow, slap the shit out of me. She said, stop counting my pockets. Bro, she slapped the shit out of me though. I'm like, oh, bro, she slapped the shit. She slapped this shit out me though. Full palm though. Bro, I never saw my mom get that mad that fast. She looked down at me like, what you saying? Slapped this shit out me. She pulled a Will Smith. Bro, that shit was more than a Will Smith. I'm not gonna lie. She slapped this shit out me. Bro, some weird shit though. Pocket watching. But Pete though, I'm not trying to be in her pockets, but I'm like, why you keep telling me no? If we got this much money left, I'm like, what are you doing with the money? Like what? Like I knew how much I know. I'm like, you get food stamps from me, mom. I can't use the card. Slap the shit out of me. Then I used to get my ass whooped for trying to calculate shit. Y'all don't calculate shit. Your mom will whoop your ass. If you on YouTube and you're an older person, let me know why that's disrespectful. I still don't know. Chris Brown the shit out of me, Rihanna style. Wow, whoa. You heard her stop counting her pockets, right, bro? She slapped the shit out of me. So back to the story. This is my second day in Walmart, bro. I'm calling my grandma. I'm like, grandma, hey grandma, can I get $200 for a blender? Bro, she just hung up. Beep beep beep. I'm like, what? I called back. She did not answer. I called my uncle. I'm like, Uncle Reese, can I get 20? So he sent me 20. Now I got 40. I was saving my money, bro. I wasn't buying snacks or nothing. Yo, Rod, right after school. Yo, Rod, you want some snacks? No, I'm trying to save up for this blender. They was looking at me like I lost my fucking mind. Fuck chips, nigga. I'm trying to get this blender. So he gave me 20. Call my other uncle. Can I get 20? I don't even got it right now. You know the uncle's lying. You got it, bro. Just tell me no. Call my aunts. All of them said no. But now I got $40. So I'm settled. I'm debating. I'm like, damn. Should I really go for another 20 so I could get the $50 blender? Or am I going to aim big and get this ninja jump? I'm like, bro, I gotta get the ninja jump, bro. Why would I settle for less? I look like a fucking nut. I'm not no nut. I gotta go big or go home, nigga. I'm like, if I want my drink smooth, I gotta get the right one. So I'm reading the package on the $50 one because even though I said I was going big or going home, if I had $50 that day, I was going home with the $50 blender. So I'm reading it and I'm comparing what it got to the Ninja Joint, right? And some nigga, a worker, his name James, he like, yo, little man, I saw you in here the other day. You really like blenders. So, bro, he trying to be my friend and all that. He's spinning his name tag. You feel me? And you feel me? I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with James. I fuck with James. Now, at this point, it's my second visit. I'm really just trying to afford it. I'm not even trying to steal, but James being my friend is a bad thing because later on I would come to want to steal this. So, you feel me? He like, yeah, bro. He spent his name tag. Yeah, where your parents at? I was small as shit. I'm like, yeah, they in the house. I told James the truth. I'm like, yeah, bro, I just want the blender for this. You feel me? Oh man, you got work. Ask your mom this. So he sent me home. He like, yo, bro, you're not gonna have enough. He like, yo, just go home and ask your mom, is there anything I could do to save up for it? Can you do extra chores, extra money? I went home the next day, and I guess my mom was really pissed about me counting her pockets, because I'm like, hey, mom, I was really excited to ask this, too. I'm like, hey, mom, is there anything I could do, to make extra cash, you feel me? Can I start getting paid allowance, you feel me? So I could at least save up for the blender? Bro, it was like blender was her word. It was like blender was her key word to slap the shit out of me, cause she slapped me again. Slapped me again. Wow. She was making me breakfast and she slapped me again. Wow, ask about the blender again. Early in the morning. I just cracked my eyes open. Like I didn't even get the white shit out my eyes. She was making my lunchbox, making breakfast, slapped the shit out of me. Early in the morning, I didn't even wake up. I hit the ground. I looked at her like, wow, this is really you? She looked down on me like a king. She looked down on me. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Slapped the shit out of me as soon as I said blender. Bro, she said, ask about the blender again, I'm fucking you up. So I'm like, yo, that's really crazy. Bro. Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Slap this shit out me for nothing. I did not ask her for a blender again. So with her slapping the shit out with me again, y'all know what I gotta do? Now I gotta steal it. I got to. This why now when y'all ask why you had to steal it? This is why I had to steal it. Bro, I would have cried. Yo, I almost cried. I'm like, yo, I just woke up. You just slapped the shit out of me. I just stood there on the floor, and I not stood there on the floor. I'm just laying there on the floor, holding my cheek. She get the fuck up. You want the breakfast or not? Set it on the table, made me eat breakfast, drove me to school, and shut me the fuck up. The whole day though, in my head, I'm like, I'm not speaking to nobody. I stuck to my word too. I'm like, I ain't sticking to nobody. My friend busted a joke that was actually funny. I smiled. I'm like, remember that I got smacked this morning. I did not smile that whole day. Teachers kept asking me, "Oh, you okay? You okay?" I'm okay, bitch. I got smacked at 7 in the morning. Before I could get something on my stomach, before I could get my teeth brushed, she slapped the shit out of me in the kitchen. So, it was a G.I. Jane joke. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. It was a G.I. gender joke. It was a G.I. blender joke. Ruined your whole day. She made my day pissed. So I'm like, Mom, can I go outside? I don't give a fuck. Go. So she let me go. And this one I had in my head, I'm gonna steal this fucking blender. So now, when I told y'all, I think everything deeply. I've been watching anime since a young kid. So I'm thinking step by step. I'm like, I gotta really scope the place out. I gotta really know what's going on, right? Now, in the security place, I know y'all got security. I know y'all got cameras. So that's my main priority. First thing is, the security booth, you can see through it. You can see the guards in there. You can see what they doing. It's 2 security guards. It's cameras everywhere. They in there with their feet laid up watching it. You feel me? And I'm like, you can see through it. So I spent an hour in Walmart watching them and seeing what they doing. And I'm not gonna lie, them niggas is fucking slackers. Slackers. So you know what that mean? That mean I got a 60-40 chance. 60% they not watching this shit. They not watching the cams. 40% they actually doing their job. I like my odds. The camera's not a problem. But just in case it is a problem, I'm going to try to avoid them. But the cameras is really not a problem. Now, at the door is somebody who checked the receipts. Check. Check. With a Sharpie. Like, with a highlighter, right? Now, look. I looked at her, bro. I bought a piece of candy. And when I bought the candy, I pulled out an old receipt. The receipt was from... Where was the receipt from? The receipt was from somewhere else. I bought this receipt. Here just to see something. I bought the candy and I passed her the receipt. I passed her the fake receipt. And she just marked the receipt and said, go. Now I'm like, oh, she don't even look at it. I think it was like a Home Depot one. The bitch marked the Home Depot John and just told me to go. So she really don't check the receipts. So she don't check the receipts. The cameraman's not on they shit. This Walmart lacking. I'm like, what? These niggas lacking, bro. The next day, I'm like, I'm going to get this blender the next day. I went in my mom room. She had a bag of receipts because she used to write her taxes off. I still the freshest one that looked like a Walmart receipt, put it in my pocket. I'm like, let's fucking go. I'm ready. So, bro, not even doing her job. She didn't even look to see what it was. She didn't even see what it was, bro. She just marked it. Now, I grabbed another receipt. I'm like, let's go. Bro, Walmart was fucking lacking. Stop lacking. They play for the Lackers. LA Lackers. Bro, they was Home Depot receipt. They was lacking and you still got caught, bro. You about to see why, bro. So I go there, right? I go there. Now I'm walking on the outskirts. I don't want to walk straight to the blenders. They done saw me come here 3 fucking times in the same week. And I'm like, I don't want to do it this week. I walk in there and I'm walking on the outskirts. I turn around and I say, I don't feel it. It don't feel right. I wait until next week. Next week, I feel like it's going to come in the mail. Next week, I'm like, next week, the week I get my blender. You feel me? Now, the days that I saw the slacker, the day I saw the slacker was a Thursday. So I waited till the next Thursday. They didn't see me for a minute. They get thousands of customers every day. Come on, bro. Next Thursday come, they gonna remember Blender Boy. Come on, bro. They not. And I always wore my dark blue jacket. That day I came in there with my sleeves out. I came in there with a hat on, a skelly, little dollar skelly, black gloves with nothing on my hands. It's crazy. I came in there feeling like the man. Bro, I walk on the outskirts. I go to the blender aisle. Grand prize. I get it. Y'all, as soon as I pick it up, I feel like I'm about to shit myself. I feel like I got shit. I feel like, oh my gosh, I feel like they know. But look, when you're doing something, what you gotta realize is nobody know but you. Like, look me in my face right now. Look me in my face. Right? Look me in my face right now. I just hit the whip, gang. In my head, I say I'm gonna hit the nay-nay. Y'all don't know that, though. Look. Look at me again. What I'm about to do. I ain't do nothing. You waited for something. Niggas don't know what you doing. When you dancing and you mess up, they don't know you messed up. Unless you show that you messed up. I had it, bro. I switched my mindset, bro. I switched my whole mindset, nigga. I said they don't know I'm stealing unless I know I'm stealing. I put it down. I put it under my arm, bro. I grabbed the fake receipt. I walked right up to the girl. You feel me? I'm walking up to her. James like, bro, don't do this. I'm like, James, what? Bro, I planned it all out. This nigga James walk up, say, yo, bro, don't do this. Come on, James. I don't want to do you like this. You're not faster than me. Come on, James. You're not faster than me, bro. I don't want to dust you, James. James, don't do this. I don't want to dust you. I'm not gonna lie, James look like a good guy, but you're not faster than me. Come on, James, don't do this. So I'm like, what you mean, bro? Now, I didn't walk past the counter yet. He like, don't steal it, bro. I'm like, I'm not gonna steal it, bro. The counter right there, I'm gonna do it, bro. So I walk to the counter. It's a low line. It's 2 niggas in front of me. But he kind of lingering around to make sure I ring it up. So I sit it down by the register. I walk back. I try like Yagami. I grab another John. I grab another blender, right? James low-key was trailing me, but I lost him. Like, I walk into the toy aisle, I bang up. Bro, I did this, bro. I walk into the toy aisle. I walk into the toy aisle like this, bang it right, go slow. As soon as I turned that corner, I dicked it. Bam! I dicked it, bro. It's a 60% chance that the camera ain't see me do it either. So once I lost him, I grabbed another blender, and in my head, he just gonna think, all right, he got another blender, right? So I see him trailing me. I'm walking in the sports aisle with the tents and the fishing rods. I set the blender down, bust a U-turn. I'm running straight to the cash register. You dickhead, the blender and you about to chase a I'm not in that aisle no more. I'm not in that section. You about to find the blender. You gonna think I put it down. When I got a blender stashed in the front of the store. So I get the blender. I'm like, bro, I'm sorry, James. I never come back, but I got still this blender, bro. You can't come between me and my dream, man. You feel me? Nah, bro. Yeah, like mind your business, bro. If I slap you how my mom slapped me. So I grabbed the blender in the beginning. And I grabbed the blender. I grabbed the blender from the front. I walk to the girl. I give her the receipt. She swipe it. I'm walking out. I'm like, let's go. Y'all, I'm like, let's fucking go. I'm walking out with the blender, bro. I'm walking off the plaza, like I'm walking off the parking lot. Bro, James, I look back. James come out the slider doors with the 2 security guards. and he pointed at me. Bro, I start running for my fucking life. I'm running, right? I'm already off the property, bro. I won, right? Nope. The security guard's still chasing me, bro. I run. I'm running fast as shit. Giving them fucking gas. The Walmart is 27-minute walk. So really, a 25-minute run. I'm not about to run the whole 27. I'm trying to catch my breath. They got more stamina than me. I spin onto a different block. I pull a pencil out my bag. Not my bag, out my pocket. I had pencils in my pocket. I open the blender. I take the blender had a remote. Ain't that crazy? The blender had a remote. I put the remote in my pocket. The plug was detachable. I put the plug in my pocket. And I flipped the blender upside down, like the blender box, so it looked like it's still closed. Right? And this is what I do. Bro, light Yaga me, bro. This is what I do. I run to the end of the block and I put the blender behind a car. Right? And I start walking towards the box. And when they came in, I waited for them to spin the block. When they finally spent the block, I act like, oh, I dropped the blender. Bro, I act like I know what to do. I'm like this, the box on the floor. I'm like, they running towards me. I was really just catching my breath. I did the fucking dash. I'm running for the end of the block. I grabbed the real blender. They pick up the box. What the fuck? They stopped. I'm like, dickheads. Bro. Priceless. I'm like, got him. Priceless, bro. I'm like, got him, bro. Dumbass niggas. Got him, bro. This the exact face I made when I act like I dropped the box on. Dickheads. My heart beating fast as shit. I'm dicking it. They still back there. I think they genuinely was like, yo, just let young boy run. Because after I hit them with that, they ain't run no more. They started walking back with the empty box. And remember, I had black gloves on, no fingerprints. I doubt they'd have went that deep, but I went that deep. So I'm running with the blender, bro. Dicking, bro. No fingerprints, right? I'm never going back there again. You know how many kids it is in this world? You gonna lock a 6th, 7th grader up for a blender? So Pete, I'm walking back home. I feel good now. I got the blender in my hand. My mom not home. I got the ice at home, the crushed ice too. It was only $1.50 at the Poppy store. Feel me? What else? Crushed ice, the strawberry daiquiri at home, all my juices. My mom was drinking up my fucking juices too. I saved up my I used my $40 to get juices, ice, strawberry daiquiri, all that. While my mom cracking open my juices, pouring it, getting her some fucking juice. Don't get no juice, then you slap me. You ain't want to support the hustle, right? Fuck out of here. She was drinking my juices though. That's besides the point. I'm walking back home, you feel me? I'm almost home. And I hear, yoo. And I'm like, what? A all black Impala undercover car. Apparently the cop that worked there at the Walmart hopped in his personal car and was following me the whole time. So he don't notice my block, but this my block. And I'm like, what the fuck I'm gonna do? So he hop out the car, bro. I'm like, what, bro? He hop out the car and I'm trying to run, bro. I'm running fast as shit. The blender The blender, the top part on the Ninja blender is glass. The fucking blender drop, bro. Oh, the top half of the blender drop. The glass crack. Bro, I dropped the blender. I look back. My fucking blender! Bro, that's exactly what I said, bro. I dropped to my knees holding the glass. I'm like, bro, the blender. Bro, that's what we did it for. He run up. He finally get me. You going back to the Walmart. I'm like, bro, please. I'm crying. The blender in my hands. My my blender. Walmart's blender. Bro, it's glass on my hands. I'm bleeding. Bro, I was crying. I'm like, the blender. Bro, I'm crying, bro. I'm crying. He got my wrist. He like, you going back to Walmart? I'm like, my house right here, bro. I'm going home. I guess I didn't know the real detrimental thing of stealing because I'm like, bro, I'm going home. I failed. Like it was a GTA mission. So he trying to get me in a car. I start screaming rape. I'm like, rape, rape, get off me, get off me. I'm screaming at bro. My mom come outside. He tell my mom everything. Walmart ended up not wanting to press charges because it was a blender. My mom paid the money back. My mom paid the money for the blender. They only made her pay half. So she paid $100 something. I got my ass whooped. Yeah, my mom came out, bro. Cause I was screaming. She really thought somebody was trying to RAPE me because I was screaming it, and that's why she came out swinging at the guy. But the guy was like, "No, your son was stealing," and she whooped my ass though. She whooped my ass bad. She whooped my ass. You feel me? I got on punishment for a month, but after the punishment, she brought me the blender. Feel me? No, she bought it for me then. She was like, why you want the blender so fast? I was like, I just wanted to make drinks. So, I made her drink. We end up laughing about it. She brought me the blender. I made the drinks. She liked it. She liked the drinks. She invited me to her friend. Like, she used to go over her friend's house to play spades. And she invited me to her friend's house where she plays spades at. And she made me make drinks for all her friends and stuff. While she tell them the story about how I tried to steal the blender. Just telling my business. Yeah, so she supported the hustle. She let me use the access card to get whatever drinks and ice I needed, every candy. I made drinks for her friends, and her friends paid me $20. I didn't really know how to mix alcohol properly with it, but I just made the virgin drink and put the alcohol in the mix. And then I made it for her friends, and her friends was giving me like $20 each for it and stuff. And then I didn't like blenders no more. I ended up wanting to be an artist, so I started learning how to draw. And the first thing I started learning how to draw was Goku. And I wanted a drawing set, but it costed $100. And I didn't try to steal it. My aunt just ended up getting it to me. But, yeah, I just switched my hobby in like a month. Bro, as soon as I went to the spade game, she told everybody, why this boy tried to steal the blender? And the cop, and he was screaming rape outside the house. And just telling the whole house. I wasn't really embarrassed. I was bumping music. Yeah, all that just to draw. And then I gave up drawing for football. Then I stopped football and I did karate. Then I stopped karate. Did mixed martial arts. Then I stopped mixed martial arts and did boxing. Then I played basketball. And then after that, yeah. And then my last hobby was dancing. And then I stopped dancing to do YouTube now. Yeah, the smoothies was good though. Not gonna lie. It was some good smoothies. She slapped you for no reason. She ended up paying $100 to pay Walmart back, and then $200 for a new Ninja blender. So it's like, you mean Rod did all this for a blender that he stopped liking? I can't see you dancing, bro. You can't. Too bad I'm a dancer. Yo, if you like the story time, click the like button. The blender origin. Basically played 300 something for a blender. Made $60 off it. Yeah, bro. Bro, if you're watching this on YouTube, get this to 5,000 likes if you laughed at any point or if you stayed to the end. Click the like button. Comment Blender Warrior if you made it to the end or something.